What's going on, everybody? This is Nasty, and welcome back to the Nasty Podcast. Before we start, I want to apologize for taking a little while after the 50th episode to bring out a next episode. And yeah, I did go on a little break, so sorry about that, guys. But we're back in action, and today what we're going to talk about is something that everyone's probably heard of, at least in passing, no matter what age you are. And that's the mobile game, I should say, Among Us, which has taken the world by storm in the last couple weeks. This game has been out for a little while, but it's only recently really become popular. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of that may have to do with COVID, and also just people looking to play new games with their friends. So in this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about Among Us, how to play it, how the game is played, and some of the best moments and fun times that I've had. Because I've been playing this game, let me tell you, like, with literally everyone in my family, from my young siblings who are, 6, 7, 8 years old, to my older siblings who are younger than me, but, my brother just turned 21 October 2nd, so happy birthday to him, man. And even my dad and my uncles and, like my cousins, like my neighbors, everyone enjoys playing this game, at least for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? The basic premise is that you've got a team or a crew that's going into space. Games are usually like, 7, 8, 9, or 10 people. And within that crew, there's usually 1, 2, maybe even 3 imposters. Now, the imposters are exactly how that sounds. Their mission is to kill the rest of the crew and sabotage everything happening on the ship. Whereas the crewmates just want to stay alive, do all the missions around the ship, and obviously vote the imposter off. The way it works is every round there's like a meeting or a discussion between all the players, and you vote. You have some time to state your case, and then you vote on who you think the imposter is. Now, you have to come to a consensus because it has to be someone who gets voted the highest. It has to be fair. And they will be kicked off of the spaceship. And you will get to find out, obviously, if that person was or was not an imposter. So it's really fun sometimes trying to guess who it is. And you got to really pay attention to any funny movements, any suspect activity, so that you can know who the real imposter is. Because easily you can choose someone who it isn't. And, those imposters will be in the chat, in the vote, trying to sow distrust, you know what I mean, and point out someone who it really isn't. Back to the crew or the crewmates, that's everyone who's playing that isn't an imposter. They'll always outnumber the imposters. However, like I said, they have to do tasks around the ship in order to win, in addition to avoiding being killed. And now the way that happens is there's these, electrical outputs, just various sort of mini games, I would even call them, that you can interact with on the map. And there are 3 maps as of now, but the Skeld is what I play on the most and is the most popular. And yeah, you got to do those. The imposters can actually sabotage those same tasks. So, make it so that you just did the task and now you have to go do it again. Or, maybe something's happening in a certain room, and if you don't fix that task within 30 seconds, the imposters will win. So it's a lot of stuff like that, and it gets very addicting. Like I said, it's the most fun when you get to play with friends, but I find myself now just going into lobbies. Sometimes I'm the only person, and I just get in a random lobby, and you start finding people to play with, you know what I'm saying? And it's fun. It's real fun. Like, I could play that game for a minute, and I wish I was the imposter more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only like killing people in that game. Being a crewmate gets kind of boring after a while. Like, if you're constantly the crewmate, you know what I mean? Like, both are fun. I do want to say, like, definitely tell me all your thoughts about this game and any funny moments that you encounter. Like, I like watching people on the camera, seeing if they sus, seeing people vent. That's another thing I should have mentioned. There are vents throughout the map that only the imposters can use to, like, travel to other places. And but only the imposters can do that. So if you see somebody vent, they're an imposter. A lot of imposters will also fake tasks to make it look like they're doing stuff around the ship. But it was really funny earlier. I'm playing with this guy, Brad. So, Brad, if you're listening and you're watching, I'm sorry about everything that happened, but it's all love, man. And it was funny as fuck. So, Brad, I'm playing with him, and I don't really remember what happened, but Brad votes me off. He thinks I'm the imposter. And I wasn't. I wasn't the imposter, by the way. But Brad votes me off. He gets everybody else to agree with him. And I get kicked off. And, I wasn't the imposter, so I know they all felt pretty stupid about it. When the next game started, I let Brad know about it. And I let Brad know a lot about himself. I was talking hella smack towards Brad to the point that Brad just got sick of it. And he left the game. He didn't want to play. You know what I mean? Lo and behold, a couple hours pass. I'm just playing. I continue playing. I hop into the next random lobby after random lobby. I get into a lobby and guess who's there? Guess who I see again? My man Brad. So I start messing with him immediately. And I'm like, yo, Brad, is that you? Is that Brad the swear word I called him? And he goes, oh my God, yes. Like, you can already tell, like, he's sick of me at this point. And we start the game, and as soon as it started, I just called an emergency meeting, just so that I could keep talking smack to Brad directly. And Brad gets voted off, because I'm like, I'm gonna do you like you did me. He gets voted off, right? And he leaves the game. Then I hop into another lobby. This is hours later. Guess who the fuck comes into the lobby? Fucking Brad. And I'm like, Brad, is that you, Brad? And I'm just fucking being an asshole, you know what I mean? I get myself kicked. Like, they literally kicked me out the lobby because I was swearing and shit and talking so much shit. But I thought that was really funny. Anytime I see Brad, from this point on, it is my crusade to give him shit. So, Brad, be ready for more. But it is fun playing with you, man. But that being said, let me know what you guys think about Among Us. I'm sure you've heard of it at this point. This can't be the first time you're hearing of it with my video. But if you haven't played it, let me know if you have any plans to. And if you have, let me know what's your favorite part. What color you like being. Are you like being a crewmate or an imposter? Which one do you prefer? I want to hear all your thoughts about this game. Let's continue to have a great discussion about all our topics on this channel. And as always, family, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay woke. Peace.